talking about.
Shut up, nigga.
Bro, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Two and a Half Bros. I am your whole host, Lawrence, aka Mister. Hit it with the wee wee, and I'm joined here with my brothers from another mother, and they actually brought a sister with them today. But we're gonna start with the brothers. But my brother to the left, y'all know him as Rolando. We know him as Roro McNasty, aka the Escort Killer. How you doing, Mr. Escort Killer? Over
I'm
here?
good, chilling.
Right. And then the brother to the right of me with the tight muscle shirt on, you know it's hot outside, so he want to show off today. Y'all know him as Sir Wilkins. We know him as Reverend Milk Dud, LeBron James of the team. How you doing, sir?
Doing well.
All right. And then I'm about to butcher her name for everybody. So I'm gonna let her introduce herself. Because she do it better than me. Because I'll say pizza, Itza.
Pretty close. Kitsa.
Hi, Kitsa. Nice.
Hey.
Thank you for coming on the show. You know.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. Can you fill the listeners in on who you are? Because the people don't know. Like, who are you? What do you do? How are you?
I am the daddy of all bitches.
Oh, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be great. So everybody.
Speak on the mic again.
Yes.
Okay, right here. You.
So I've heard there's a very interesting story running around this week on the podcast with Mr. Roro McNasty over here. What's going on with you, sir? You know. Oh, speaking of that, before you get into that story, how's the escort stuff going on?
I was chilling.
Didn't you just slay something? Look, didn't you just slay something?
No, I need the what you coded.
No, that was from the last episode, but
I could have sworn you did something this week too.
nah.
It was today though, right?
But we have good news about him. Potential sugar mama. So, ladies and gentlemen,
Oh my God.
somebody slid into Rolando's DMs
Out of nowhere.
out of nowhere, like an RKO.
Hey, what's crazy? She does follow us.
She follows the 2.5 Bros page,
Yeah.
and then she slid into Rolando's DMs and she said, "Hello, handsome. You look so stunning." Rolando goes, "Thank you.
Stupid.
You are welcome, handsome. How are you doing today?" Rolando goes, "I am well, and you?" She goes, "That's very good to hear. I'm pretty good as well, thanks. What are you up to?" Rolando goes, "Chilling at home, watching TV." "You?" And then she goes, "Oh, okay. Just chilling here?" She hit him with a smiley face. She goes, "I'm a sugar mama, and I'm ready to help you, and you're going to be paid weekly. I'm going to send you money for shopping, anything you want. Just chat with me every day, and when I'm bored or when I'm lonely, and you're going to get paid for that, boo." And then Rolando
That's a good
goes,
deal.
"Huh?"
Nigga, what didn't you understand?
Yeah.
And then she goes, "Are you interested in being my sugar baby?" Rolando goes, "How does this work?"
Bro, she just told you, nigga. What? Don't listen to text
And then
messages.
she goes, she about her money too. She about business. She goes, "You got Cash App, right?"
What?
And then Rolando goes, "Yes."
Yeah.
And then she says, "I would like to know you more, but before we talk about our allowance, honey, where are you from? And how old are you?"
Oh my God.
And then he responds, "Is this a scam? Because if so, I'm not interested."
I'm out. No.
Then she goes, "This is very real and legitimate."
Nah, I'd have been like, slap $5 in my account right now. Matter of
Right.
fact, slap
No,
$7.
720.
I'm
720.
about to do it right now. Okay.
Slap $1 in my account if you real.
Oh, you
slap $1 in my account so I know it's real, huh?
Oh, you trying to tell for me?
Yeah,
All
nigga.
right.
Wow.
Nah, Walker's wild
Slap
boy.
$1 on my account so I know it's real. Kobe.
I like how this sounds, but I want to be safe.
Have you ever been scammed before?
Yes, I have. Oh,
my-
you?
Oh damn.
You have. I have.
Yeah, I have. I have years ago.
By who?
It was about some chick like
Same here.
we had a party night and she was supposed to come through, so she told this nigga to send like $30 for gas to get there. So
Wow.
I was skeptical, but I was like, all right, fuck it, there's a bunch of us, we're gonna have fun.
Mm-hmm.
Sent her the 30. First of all, don't. I'm already skeptical of the shit because if I can't give it to you in your hand, like, so I was like, if you feel comfortable with it, you can do it. But he did it, and then like, first of all, the money was supposed to be for you to get there. Like, why are you asking me for $20 more, $30 more after that? Like, so I just was like, nah. I told him like, if he want to keep going with that, this man done sent up to like $80, $90, and then she ain't even show up.
Wow, that's
So
a scam.
it was like, nigga, like this shit. It make you feel like, damn, son, I fucked up. You know when you waste money and then you sit there and think about all the shit that you could have spent with the money that would have been useful.
For sure.
Like, damn, I just spent $100 on this Henny bottle. That shit would have been that's a haircut. That's mad shit. That's laundry. That's something to eat when a nigga.
Hell yeah.
Like, man, that's
Hell
Taco
yeah.
Bell up the block. That's like, you think like,
Yeah.
and it be so bad, but then it's like, you get the fuck it factor. Like, fuck
Well,
it,
you
let's go.
learn.
Yes,
You learn.
sometimes.
Sometimes.
Sometimes then you do it again. So certain shit be certain, but after like I said, I'm skeptical when it come to money. So that was my first and last time ever like with that shit. And I told him like, yo, it's happened to me on my own before. So like when with him it's like, nah, I wouldn't do that. The most I've done was like 40, and I was like, nah. Never again, bro. I'm already skeptical. I see catfish on TV. Like,
Hell yeah.
Catfish on TV be great. But I don't know, can you still get catfish now?
yes.
Yes.
Yeah, this so happens.
But how?
You can make another
fake,
Instagram.
yeah, fake
But
profile.
think about it, before you meet somebody, you would FaceTime them.
Nah, I mean,
Not really, cause I
People
feel
make
like
excuses.
he had a situation like this recently.
yeah.
Damn.
We're not doing that.
What was it last year? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, last year.
Okay. This is my thing. Let's say, because when I do like online dating, I move really quickly. We got 2 conversations. I need the number ASAP, and we meeting within a week.
Fair.
Within a week. The back and forth text, I don't do that shit. That's just me personally, because I have too much. I'm not wasting
You would
time.
rather like FaceTime?
I would FaceTime. Let's say the person's like, yo, hey, I'm not comfortable with that, so let's do a FaceTime date.
That's not bad. I'll do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would
I've
do
done
that too.
FaceTime cooking classes.
Yeah.
before,
That's cool.
We'll do a FaceTime date. If you're
Okay.
not comfortable, because there's weirdos out here. So you might be like, yo,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who the big black guy's gonna do to me. So I get that. But it's like, if we're not either meeting up or we're FaceTime within a week, there's no point in talking to you anymore. No point.
Maybe you have
Yeah.
to be more patient.
No,
Remember?
absolutely not.
Maybe you should.
Why? Explain.
Wait, is she not comfortable yet? Like, even
exactly.
getting on-
So-
I was there before.
what if she? All right, so what if she said, I can't do the FaceTime, but I can regularly call you on the phone? Is that
No.
acceptable for you?
No. Then I move on. You move on.
Damn.
Life goes on.
What if she was the one?
She probably wasn't. Because she would have understood me. Exactly. See, Rolando, you
Well,
feel
maybe
me.
you wouldn't.
You feel me, Rolando?
Well, you need to start understanding women.
I think I do it somewhat.
Nah,
Why do you think I don't understand them?
I've heard somebody say that Wilkins is a woman hater on the podcast.
Yeah.
And
I heard
who's
too.
that person?
Yeah, it's
And
a
that person
female.
probably doesn't know shit. And if she's listening, you don't know shit.
I don't want to call him a woman hater. He just needs more patience.
I have no patience for these bitches.
Wilkie. Damn.
Yeah.
Nah.
I actually have patience. You've heard my stories.
You have zero patience.
What are you talking about? I have a lot of patience.
You talk to these women like they're your bros.
Because it's move it or lose it.
No, that's not. You're not going to be successful in your relationship.
Then it is what it is.
Then you'll be single.
That's fine.
I'm sure the men will love you.
Yo, hey.
But why do you feel I need to be more patient? What is so important about patience in a relationship?
Patience is a virtue. You have to have patience.
Absolutely.
Patience is
What,
virtue.
What, you're going to keep losing your shit every minute?
No,
If it doesn't go your way?
Explain. Enunciate. Say what you need to say. Explain. How about you explain why it's important?
Speak with your feelings, because women, they talk different. They have a different language.
No, they
You have
don't.
to be a little bit more sensitive if you want to get
Why?
to a
Is it-
woman's emotions. If you want
Why?
to open up. Women go through more trauma.
Of course they do.
So
We
why
know
can't
this.
you be more patient and understanding of that?
It's basic shit. Yes or no. Blue or white or black.
Wow.
Blue
Okay.
Blue or red.
Jesus.
So I got a question for you. Since you know, I did a little background check on your Instagram.
Yeah.
So I noticed here you clanging and banging in the gym.
Yeah.
And then you got the whole pole work going on and stuff like that. So like, I know you have a lot of men that try you at least a day. Like, how do you go through dealing with that and stuff?
I mean,
How many dick pics you got a day?
Oh my.
Oh
actually,
my God.
believe it or not, I don't get that. I did on my OnlyFans.
Wait,
But
you got an OnlyFans.
well, I deleted it. Now my man wasn't cool with it.
So
anymore.
you got a man now.
Now, yes.
Oh, he didn't like it?
Well, he was supportive in the beginning. Then it was like, all right, we're getting kind of serious. It's like I don't really feel comfortable with this, so I'm gonna delete it. I mean, I'm still getting a little bit more money. I'm trying to get what I can get.
So explain
Yeah.
explain that situation.
Which one?
What happened? Because in the beginning he was okay with it.
Yeah,
Because I remember you telling me he was supportive of
he
it.
was cool with it.
And then, are you mad that he's not cool with it, or do you understand where
No,
he's coming?
I understand.
So explain
I
why.
underst-
Why?
Well, I can't really be a hypocrite either, right? Like I get mad if he doesn't, put boundaries with other women, and then it's like he can always throw that in my face. Well, you're the one that has an OnlyFans, and I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, that is true.
So
Mm-hmm.
I gotta compromise, and I didn't say anything. I was like, all right, there's other ways to make a bag. So
Were you mad at him when he
not
said it?
at all,
initially?
because I was tired of it anyways. I'm tired of guys.
Why were you tired of it?
It's a lot of energy.
Explain.
I mean, they have certain requests. Like I don't do explicit content. Like the only thing I would post is my ass or some titty pics or me on the pole. But I was just tired of the requests. Like, hey, can you do this and bend over and
Spread your
do
cheeks
this?
and lift your sack.
Yeah, like
Spread your cheeks. Call for me 3 times and squat.
I was like,
yo, us men are horrible. So, here's $100. I'm gonna need you to be upside down,
Yeah,
licking the pole
nah.
with your big toe in your ear,
Spread mayonnaise on your titties.
and then spread mayonnaise on your titties,
yeah, no,
Hey,
no,
yo.
no.
and then have a dog lick your
It's-
poo
it's
with
a
peanut
job.
butter.
No, it's like another job. I'm training all day. I'm with people all day. Then the last thing I want to do is go home and take pictures of me and then send it. It sounds like it's nothing, but it's a lot of work.
I mean, you're a content creator.
Yeah, but then I'm also high as hell when I get home. So I'm
Yeah.
like, I think I'm just gonna chill.
How much were you making though, if you can disclose that?
I didn't have it that long. I made $2,000 and I called it.
How long did you have it?
Like 2 months.
$2,000, yo. 2.5 bros uncensored, bro. The escort edition.
I could have
Yeah,
made a lot
yeah.
more if I showed more, but I didn't want to do that. I didn't want people knowing the kitty.
So how was that on a date explaining to the person that you with now? Like, yo, I got an OnlyFans account and this is what I put.
We didn't talk about it.
Oh, you talked
Hold
about
on.
We did not talk about it.
Hold on.
nah.
Quick question, because that's a great question.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get the OnlyFans while y'all were together or before y'all were together?
Well, he was about it. Like, no, we were friends at first. We were talking. I was like, yo, I'm thinking about doing OnlyFans. I'm going to make money because a lot of dudes are like, asking for shit. He was like, do it. I'm all about you making a bag. Do it.
and this is like before y'all got official.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like, well, I think I'm going to need a manager. So, cause I'm not good at content.
We know.
I'm really bad at it. Like, I'm inconsistent. I'm bad. And he's like, all right, I'll do it. But he's like, don't be showing too much. I was like, no. I was like, just, tell me what to post and you do it for me. And then you get 10%.
So hold on.
Oh, that nigga was pimping.
So that nigga, you was an
Then-
executive producer?
No, hold on a second. So then I started playing with the
Algorithms.
yeah, and I was like, wait, this is not that hard. It's not rocket science. I was like,
Oh,
I think
okay.
I can manage it myself. And he was like, okay, whatever you want. And then we started dating. I still did it, and he was cool with it. We didn't talk about it. But now it's like, because we're going through, stupid shit.
I mean, you guys are past the honeymoon phase at this. Almost past the honeymoon phase.
Yes and no. But I would come down on him about putting boundaries on women. So he always has this ammo on me. Like, well, you got an OnlyFans, all right?
So you were trying to disable him, basically.
No. But
No, you were trying to disable him.
So now we're even. So I'm deleting it. You can't say shit.
Did you have that conversation with him about you deleting it?
Yeah, we actually last night.
Oh, okay.
We talked about it. He's like, you know what? Because I was asked to do a pole performance for a party, and I was gonna get paid for it. And to me, I'm not thinking anything of it. Like, I get hit on all the time. I don't really care about who's interested in me. I'm just looking at how much money I'm gonna make, and it's something I love to do. It's my hobby. And I told him about it, and he wasn't too happy about it. And then he was like, after we had this, I was like, all right, fine, I won't do it. All right, cool. And then he was like, and you know what? I think I'm not comfortable with you doing OnlyFans. I was like, okay.
I heard about the nightlife, like the whole club scene and party promoters and bottle girls. I heard they go through a lot because I have a friend, like, she used to do it back in the days, and a lot of promoters, they be wanting to, get crazy with the girls and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then it's like, they be having pimps in there and everything like
Yeah.
that. So
Yeah,
I've
I
heard
can understand.
I've heard stories about that before, so I can understand like him like feeling that
Me
way
too. That's why I didn't argue with
about
him.
it. So
And I got asked to be in a music video actually the other day with a poll. And I was gonna get paid for that too, and he wasn't comfortable with that
can
either.
you tell us who it was though?
Was it a local rapper?
Yeah, I don't know him.
Oh, it was a SoundCloud nigga? Was it?
Yeah, I
How
don't know.
much he offered you? He offered you like a good
He
bag?
asked me. I didn't get back to him though. He asked me how much do you want?
So, okay,
'Cause I was
so
gonna run it through
are you
him.
going to stop the pole dancing stuff?
No, I'm still gonna pole dance.
Are you going to post it?
Yeah, I'll still post it because he can't tell me now I can't post.
Okay.
But I'm just not gonna perform.
Okay.
I'll start at studios though. I'll start.
You ever thought about teaching a class?
Yeah, I used to.
Oh, okay.
When it first came out, this was when it was very taboo. When everybody was like, "Oh, you're a stripper." I was like, "No, I'm an instructor." But that's what inspired me initially. I used to live in the strip clubs.
Really? So talk about that.
I used to love the strip clubs. I love strippers. I used to go out, when I used to go on dates, a lot of guys used to take me out to strip clubs because it was always a vibe. Like, I love the hip hop music. I like just lounging, watching entertainment.
Same here.
Yeah. Right?
Money bags over here.
Same
I ain't gonna lie to
Same
you.
here.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm with you, Orlando.
Yes.
Strip clubs got great food. Strip clubs got great food.
Yes, they do.
I loved it. When the ladies loved me, and I would love it. I would love watching them. And then I always looked at them dancing. I'm like, but they weren't doing anything crazy at that time because this was back 10 years ago. And
Oh, that was peak strip club years.
yeah,
That was
exactly.
peak strip club
Exactly.
years. Ooh, star tenders. Ooh, boy.
But there was some that were doing like crazy, like cool shit, and I was like, that looks such a good workout. I think I could do that. And coming from an athletic background, I was always pretty strong in everything I did. And then ironically, there was a pole studio that just opened up around my area, so I joined. I was hooked. I loved this so much, and I was gonna start performing. Then I met my ex-husband. He was like, "Nah, you're not doing this anymore," because he didn't see it like that. So
Oh, look, you were married.
I used to be married. Yeah,
Oh man.
I was too young.
When did you get married? What age? What's this?
I was 25
When you got married?
when I got married. Yeah.
And that is each your own, because I know somebody that got married around that age and they still together. So
Yeah, it works for some people. I was sheltered when I was married, and then I came into the city. It was like Candyland.
Oh wait, so this was when you were back in Connecticut, because you're from Connecticut originally.
Yeah, so I was always that girl that always had a boyfriend, and I was always, coming from a Greek background, we're very cultured. We believe in, having a lot of kids and getting married very young.
Big fat Greek wedding.
the
yeah.
family-oriented dinners, the big ass. Yo, can
Everything.
I get invited to a dinner? That's it. I don't want nothing else. You can keep that pole. Let me get the food.
First of all, my mom is an amazing cook.
Oh, okay.
Real authentic Greek food. But yeah, I was always with a man. Then I started dating my husband at the
Your
time.
ex-husband.
Ex-husband, and he lived in the city. I knew him through a mutual friend. Then I came to the city, and we got engaged. I was 22 when I got engaged, and then I started working. He wanted me to be a housewife, and I thought that's what I wanted because he made money. He was on Wall Street. He's like, just be a housewife. I'll give you my credit card. Do what you want.
That's the life.
No, it's
Nah, but
actually
you-
not the
you
life.
Get bored.
Okay,
You get bored of
I
that
was
shit.
bored
You
as
stuck in the
fuck, but
house?
also I'm very independent, so it took away my independency, and I needed to make money. I was like, I don't want your card. I want to make my own money. So I started working at a gym, and I
Is
was
that
like,
Equinox?
yes. I started
Okay.
working. I was like, damn, every
That's where I
guy,
met you.
every guy was good looking. Everybody was in shape. I was like,
He
fuck.
He set himself up.
He set
He
himself up.
set himself up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go work at the gym where everybody's 6'3" and is chiseled, and you like black guys.
And black.
Self-control. You are married. How dare you? This is why women ain't shit. This is why this is the way he is now.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, hold up. Men, it takes two.
Nah, but at the end of the day, temptation is a motherfucker. It's
It
up
is.
to you to decide
Absolutely.
about
No,
that.
but I also think this plays a factor. And this is because we have spoken in pre-production where you had spoken about an old friend of yours who was married to a dude. They got married super young. They got engaged super young, and then he didn't want to go through the with the engagement at 25. So, I think yes, self-control is huge. Self-control is huge, but at the same time, if you don't live your life,
I agree.
to us, because I have family that's from Connecticut, Stamford.
Yeah.
And it is suburbia. It is.
Oh yeah. There's nothing to do.
You wake up, you go to school, you go to work. That's it.
Yeah.
You
Pretty much.
The process is high school. Everybody knows each other. You go to college. Everybody knows each other. After college, you get married.
Yeah.
That is usually the
highways out there.
Huh?
There's nothing but highways
Yeah,
and shit out there.
yeah, there's nothing really to do. I remember when I
Yeah.
went up there once, we couldn't get liquor on a Sunday. We had to drive back to New York
Yeah.
to pick up the liquor
That's
and drive
wild.
back to Connecticut.
I stayed in Fairfield for like a week.
Fairfield? That's
Yeah.
where I'm from.
You from Fairfield?
I'm from Fairfield.
My daughter's mother, her aunt owns a public storage, and they give you houses. Like if you're a manager,
way.
yeah. Like so the public storage in the back is a big ass house, backyard, everything. So we was out there for a week, and I'm just like,
Damn.
if you ain't got no car, you fucked
Oh,
out here.
pretty much. Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah, you are.
It was wild when I went out there. It's like
There's nothing there.
there's nothing there. There's no boat. So I understand you weren't exposed to the world. That's from what you're telling me.
Correct. My dream was always to live in New York. That was a dream of mine. I was like, I got to make it happen. And I always knew I wanted
So
more.
that was a passage. This man.
You
Well,
wanna-
I did love him, though. I did.
Did you?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
I loved him. But I was young. I wasn't ready. I thought I was ready, so
You think this happens to a lot of women?
yes.
Explain that.
Oh, nigga.
Sorry.
I think it does. But also a lot of women are not, they're scared. There's a lot of fear. Like, oh, if I leave him, I'm not going to have, security.
So what happens after? So can you walk us through the process of the divorce? Of what
Yeah.
happened when you broke it? Did you end it or did he end it? Like, how did it go happen?
He ended it.
Why?
I fucked up.
You
You
cheated?
cheated.
I cheated, yeah. I mean, listen, I wasn't.
We got
It was-
spicy.
This is why niggas ain't eating, and this is
Well, here's the thing, right? I'm not going to cheat if I'm fulfilled mentally, spiritually, emotionally.
But did you tell him that?
Of course, he didn't see it time. He did see it after years. He apologized for not being there.
So what wasn't he fulfilling?
So here's
because women say that, and the reason why I'm gonna ask is because
And I'm gonna
I
keep
want
it
you
real.
and I want you to like detail that women complain about things, but a lot of times the guy doesn't know exactly what. Does it make sense what I mean?
Yeah.
Nah, I get it's like they get frustrated and it's like they don't put it into the right words. They
Yeah.
want to tell you.
well, there's a
it is?
communication issue there,
Yeah.
right? And I didn't have the best communication
So
either.
so what exactly was he not fulfilling exactly?
Well, first of all, I always just felt like I was a piece of ass, right? Like he just wanted to stick it in. That was it.
Oh, so there was
and
no
I get
foreplay.
Yeah, I mean, it was more than that. It's like I want to do things with you. I want to work out together. I want to go hiking. I want to do this.
It's like you was just I'm going here. You gotta
Yeah.
stay
He
home.
was like-
it wasn't. You guys didn't date.
We didn't date. Well, he took me out to dinner, but it was more like, all right, I got a call in 10 minutes. I got to go back to work. I got to go in the office. So I was, I have a little bit of abandon issues. So I felt alone.
Oh, you like attention.
Yes,
from
she
my,
does.
well, no.
She just said,
Nah,
but
not
she
from
just
men.
said, say no. You like attention. Let's go.
No,
No,
listen, I'm used to getting attention. I don't care about attention. I want attention from the man that I love.
The man that you with.
That's all I care
so
about.
you're saying attention for you
Yeah.
is, dinner is cool, but yo, let's do an activity together.
Yeah.
Or
I
at
wanna
least
do-
stay for the dinner.
Exactly.
So let me-
This nigga
let me-
definitely walked out like, I hit a check. We out.
Here's my black card. There you go. So and my all right. So because and then men ain't shit campaign that women have. If you wasn't happy, why you just didn't leave?
Me personally?
Yeah.
Well, that's what we were deciding on.
Okay. So
But
before you cheated, you should have just got. If you sit like, and this is like
You're right.
I'm not saying that you're wrong for it because I feel like women when they do cheat is a mental thing. It
is a mental thing. So the
Yes.
guy, he was giving me attention that I needed at the time. I was like, I guess considering we were talking.
Yeah.
Nothing actually happened until my divorce. I was like, okay, now I'm free. We could do what you want.
Oh,
now.
so it was just
It
you were
was like
cheating emotionally.
Emotionally.
And
So
you was
how-
firm.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
now I want to pull it back a little bit
Yeah.
because you mentioned something about he was giving to you what you didn't have at home.
Yes.
Okay. What was that you didn't have at home? Was it the person was giving you attention?
He was giving me attention. We were working out together. I was attracted to him. He was cute. Yeah, he was giving me. It was like new. It was like, you know what I'm saying?
Now
It
you
was like-
remind me of the episode that I spoke about this with Shorty and her man
From the
working
airport?
at the airport.
Yeah.
Her man, I spoke about this. I met a girl for Tinder. This is like a few years ago. Her man worked at the airport. Like he was like a manager, so
Yeah.
he worked basically 5 days a week. But they would call him in on one of his off days, and then the other day, you know, he had a kid.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you got to get some type of sleep. So
Sure.
she felt like he was paying no attention. Like they would have sex and everything like that, but then after that is it. Like he doing his own thing, like sleeping. He's with
Yeah.
his kid. So she got on there, and it was like we used to talk every day, text every day. She would FaceTime me and stuff like that, and it just like she lived with this man, but you come into my crib to give me some cheeks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it was like, So just hearing you say that, and it was like that's what she wanted. She wanted the attention.
Yeah.
Like, she wanted him to like talk, conversate, feel
Yeah.
feel that love and affection.
Yeah.
Like you don't gotta be here up under me 24/7.
Exactly.
Let me know what's up.
Why
Yeah.
you justifying this, my nigga?
I'm not justifying. She's wrong. She's wrong.
Listen.
And that's why men turn the way they do. And that's why it's toxic shit in this world.
Absolutely.
And we're not gonna do
That's
that
true.
because there's a lot of shit that men do. And then women be like men as dogs and shit like this. But then you get to this situation.
People ain't shit. I just
Well,
feel like
it
that.
just comes down to
People ain't shit.
the environment you grew up in, right? A lot of women have daddy issues. You know, that makes them insecure in
You have
every
daddy
rela-
issues?
Of course. And what woman doesn't? Most women have daddy issues.
You think most women have daddy issues?
Yeah. Most women that
Really?
I know, at least. Yo.
Most women that you know?
Uh-huh.
Why? So we fucking up these chicks, man.
I believe. I do
daddies.
believe.
You
I do
believe
believe
that? 'Cause
that.
you have a
no.
daughter.
Yeah, I believe. I believe your relationship with your daughter is how she perceives men in the future.
Absolutely.
Going on. So
Absolutely.
No,
That's
no
a fact.
doubt about that. So
Absolutely.
So let's go back to the situation. So how did he find out? He went through your phone?
Yeah, I was high as shit. And
she was like this. She was like
yeah, pretty much. I was actually.
shit wide open, just on her titty, nigga. She probably thought she was
I-
gonna do something. And she was gonna.
You know, I was definitely an amateur and inexperienced in that.
Oh, so now you are expert at cheating. No, stop.
Nah,
No,
Never,
Damn.
never again. I learned my lesson. I actually had my iPad connected to my cell phone,
That's how most. I've
Like
heard
an
stories
idiot.
of that.
I've got in trouble for that.
and I forgot about it. I was high as fuck. I went to
Mm.
bed, and I guess he had to see something. I don't know. That message popped up immediately because he knew the passcode, and he woke me up. He was very conservative, and he's very old school Greek. So cheating there was no going back to that. So he woke me up in the middle of the night, basically kicked me out of my apartment at like 2 a.m. in the freaking blizzard.
In a blizzard?
Oh,
This is some
shit.
movie shit.
Oh, he
B.
was.
This is some movie shit.
Listen, it's funny now. That shit was not funny.
Where'd you go?
I had to go from home to home. I was going from people's house. I refused to go back to Connecticut because my parents didn't know at the time. Because if my dad found out, he would never talk to me again, which happened when he found out what I did because he's very old school.
Conservative.
Did he hit you with that line though? Go to that nigga crib.
Yes.
Go to that nigga house.
Yes, he did.
Damn.
You want to text him all this shit that
And-
you want to balance on his shit?
The funny thing is, I actually called my man today at the time. This was like almost 7 years ago.
Really?
I called him
Wow.
to stay at his house, but he had a girlfriend at the time. And he was like, yo, and we would talk about it. He's like, yo, I remember you called me. I felt so bad. I had my girl at the crib. And,
Where'd you end up going?
some kid's house that I was cool with, just friends.
Okay.
I didn't want to go to his house, the dude's house.
Did you call him?
Yeah. But I refused to go there because I felt guilty as shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
So you go through this process
It was hell.
because I remember this person. I met this person.
Let's not talk about
No,
that.
because I remember we met. What was it? I think it's going on like 6 years ago.
6 years, yeah.
6 years ago, we met at Equinox.
Yep.
And you were all over the place mentally.
Of course, I was going through a divorce.
You're going through the divorce. I remember somebody told me you're going through a divorce.
Yeah.
we didn't really talk, but then how did you grow to the person that you are today?
I had to go through my shit.
Like what?
You went through shit.
I
in your
went
life.
through shit. Yep. I went through a lot of shit. And I had to learn how to be independent, be by myself. I was by myself for 6 years after that. I was scared of dudes. I was treating dudes like shit left and right.
Yeah, you pegged the guy?
You pegged the guy?
Yeah, she told me the story. I wilded out.
Listen,
What?
I got a friend. I got a
Damn.
friend that pegged the guy. Like, and
So,
you,
we'll get to this pegging story because we got to talk about this. This is a wild story, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, this pegging story is wild.
Just a tip.
This shit was wild. Like, you have to understand, I asked like 5 times after she told me, like, you really pegged the
hey,
dude?
yo.
But okay. So you go through this. Talk about your independent thing. I think a lot of women don't know how to be independent. From being in a relationship. I think women know how to be,
In a relationship.
know how to work, know how to get money,
Yeah.
know how to like take care of a home. But I don't think, and this is men too, know how to be alone. Healthy.
I just think you have to deal with the emotions that come, and I dealt with them. I cried every night. You know, I had suicidal thoughts.
Oh.
Yeah, it was bad. It was deep. I just had to go through it. I had to let it go through, and then I was fine because it's always a matter of time. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel.
Nah, I feel like because I tell him all the time, like, you know, past relationships and shit. Like, I've went through situations, and you go through shit that teaches you, like, whether it's if it is a good thing or a bad thing, it teaches you something so you know for the next time.
Absolutely, it should be a lesson every time.
Whether it's good
Yep.
or bad experience. So like, it's like
Exactly.
sometimes I even try to talk to him about my bad experiences,
Yeah.
like dealing with women and stuff, so he don't make that mistake. Or
Exactly.
he don't have to go through that. When you see shit going down that type of way, like, you just. Nah,
Exactly.
but everybody is different. So my situation could be different for him, but like, you know, I'm giving you options and you can observe like, oh, I know people that's been in this predicament or this situation, they dealt with
But
this.
sometimes you got to go through it
Yeah.
more than 5 times, more than 10 times until you learn.
Did you feel like a failure?
Of course. Yeah, I felt hated by everybody because of, you know, what I did, whatever. My dad wouldn't talk to me. His family hated me. I was getting death threats. Like, it was
You
wild.
getting death threats from who?
From his family. It was wild.
That's
people
not
really be-
Italians.
Nah, Greeks.
Oh,
Greeks.
Greek.
You were getting death threats.
Yeah.
Damn. So you have you spoken to him since then? You said
We're cool. We're actually cool. Yeah,
How did that first interaction?
So
post
we didn't
divorce?
speak for 6 months or something. Then we started hooking up, and I wanted to fix it, and he couldn't trust me anymore. So he was fucking with my head for a little bit.
You got to.
To
got
get
to.
even, right?
You got
Whatever.
to. I'm sorry. You got to. I've done it before.
No, it's just
Really?
he wasn't
Yes.
doing it intentionally. He
Nah, I
wasn't
didn't
doing-
intentionally. I knew what I was doing.
He wasn't doing that.
He's a better man than me.
He's
I was
a
doing
great
intentionally.
man. But we both came. We were cordial, so we apologized to each other. He
How
apologized.
did that go? The apology.
It was good. It was hurt. I was hurting because I still loved him, and I still do. Like, we still love each other as people. You know, I moved on. He moved on.
He's married. I feel like
I'm not sure actually. I knew he was in a relationship. I spoke to him during the pandemic when we were locked up, and we text each other happy birthday every year.
So y'all
I invested all my
now.
money. He's actually my financial advisor. So
Wow.
I invested
Is
all
he
my
help-
money.
Is he helping your new boyfriend too?
My man now makes his own money.
No, I'm just saying, like, he could probably help with his finance.
No.
Can he help me?
Listen.
Because I need some financial advice.
Yeah, pass that nigga number.
Word.
Pass his shit.
Yeah. So I mean, I invested and I make money from that. So.
Yeah. But that's good. That's
So we're
good.
cool. We're cool. Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys,
I have to talk to him because I have my money. with him.
yeah. So, but you guys are in a good place.
We're in a
now.
good place. Yeah, and I'm happy for him.
Okay.
I want him to be
But
happy.
and what did he feel that he had to apologize about? Because sometimes,
Being absent.
okay, what did he say exactly?
What I remember, he said, "I'm sorry. I understand you did what you did." He's like, "You know, it wasn't the right decision you made, but I understand." He goes, "And I'm sorry for not being there." And I said, "Yeah, I'm sorry for what I did."
Yeah, that's pretty fucking.
It's
deep.
adults. We're adults here.
Or he got that money. He could just do what Rolando do. Shut up, bitch. Get naked. Shut up.
Rolando fucks a lot of escorts.
Yeah, that's why he's the escort killer.
Who?
Me.
For
That's a
real?
long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Rolando looks so guilty. He's like me.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, but I enjoy these.
Nigga, slang your wee proud,
So,
boy.
can you tell the story about you pegging this dude?
Oh.
Wait, before you get started into that, right? so you work out and everything. You do a pole dancing. You have a pole in your own house, right?
Yeah.
So when you and your man get into an argument, do you just fuck around, come out with the lingerie on and start swinging from the pole and shit? Like,
Actually, no.
or like if you want to
I'm
just be
not.
spontaneous,
No,
sexy. You
if I'm mad, I'm mad. I don't want to look at you. I don't want you looking at me.
Yeah, you have anger issues.
So do you.
It's
I
not
don't have
about
anger.
me.
Listen,
It's not about me.
My man, he's good at diffusing me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because he's great at
He's
managing.
calm. Yeah,
and he's
great.
overly calm.
Correct, and I'm a very intense person. So once you get me mad, I go in. But he knows how to calm me down. Then I don't stay mad long. I'm just like, all right.
Yeah, he's on 5 all
You
the
look
time.
like you need to just be alone for a minute while you mad, and then that's it.
I do. Correct.
Okay.
I was like, just give me my
So-
space.
so
I
you
need
wanna tell
time.
this
I
pegging
need to
story
cool
then?
off, and then. Oh God,
this shit was
Wookie.
wild, bro.
I
Shit was
mean,
wild.
yeah, I was fucked up.
So explain the fucked up. What led to you sticking the tip of a dildo in the guy's ass?
A dildo? I've known somebody
strap-on.
that
It
really
wasn't a
is.
strap on.
It was what?
It was a dildo.
Explain, please.
It was just a tip. It was.
So what? How did it get there?
I.
What kind of led up to this conversation? Like, yo, you want to put a dick in your butt? And he's like, yeah.
I have a weird thing with men's asses.
Oh, that's why you
Yeah.
you cool with Wilkins.
Yeah.
It makes sense. You
Yeah.
seen that ass squat in the gym and was like,
That I see.
damn, I could do some things to that.
Well, I wasn't thinking that. No, it's not a sexual thing.
Oh, shit.
I'm an ass girl. I love women's asses. I just love a nice ass. I appreciate booties.
How many times a day do you slap Wilkins' ass and say good game?
Well, I can't touch him. I'm not gonna touch him. My man wouldn't like that.
She does never touch me.
Nah, we're
bros.
bros. Yes.
But go with the pegging story.
Oh God, here we
cat.
go. I mean, what's there to say? I begged him to do it because it looked fun and it hurt, so I stopped.
But what was the point
Wait, it
of
hurt.
you doing it though? Like what? But so the thing is, I don't understand. Why did you want to do it? It was just a power thing because
It's a power thing.
Nah, I know women. Like I said, I have a
we
female
know
friend that lives
somebody.
in New York City. Like me and Rolando know somebody. She's with that's like a turn on to her. Like she like doing shit like that, and it's straight men that she knows.
I
that
think
allow her to do
it
that.
doesn't turn me on sexually like that. It's just a power thing. I
Just
like
being
power.
dominant?
Yeah, I'm a very dominant person, but I do like to be submissive when
the right person.
with the right person. If
So you did this thing and then you just like I'm not doing it anymore.
well, he was hurting him.
So you just left his asshole bleeding on the bed. That's what she just did. You
That
just
shit is
left my man.
wild.
She's got my
bro.
my man out there with his ass cheeks sizzling because of you, and you just on top of him.
Did you speak to him after that? Because that's
Yeah,
like
I
the
mean,
most like.
She threw him $100, like get out.
No, this
pitiful,
was so long
pathetic.
ago. I don't even remember what happened. We just stopped talking. It was just
Were y'all working together?
yeah.
And y'all stopped talking while y'all were working? That shit is
Wow.
No,
Nigga, he can't walk right.
He left.
You start lip and shit.
He left because of you.
No, he didn't.
He could look at you in the eye anymore.
He got fired by my man.
Why'd he get fired?
He just got fired because he was a fool.
Oh, so you just
Wait,
fucked
time
him
out.
on the way
Wait,
out?
time
huh?
out.
You just fucked
Time
him
out,
on the
time
way
out.
out.
I think I know who you're talking about.
We're not gonna talk about that.
We're talking off camera because I think I know who you're talking about. If this is her, if this is
Shut your mouth.
If this is him, it's even wilder.
Shut the
This
hell up.
motherfucker's huge.
Hey,
Stop.
hey, yo.
Because he's mad brawling.
Nah, you don't even know what the hell you're
Pause.
I know
I'm
exactly
out.
who you're talking
No,
about.
you don't.
I know exactly who you're talking about too. Damn, that shit is wild.
Shut up, Wookie.
Man,
Yo,
decorated
what?
too.
Next topic.
That's but nah. Like, did this conversation happen at work? So you like, yo, what you doing, lady? You trying to get duped in the butt? Like, what's up? You know, like none of that. Like, what's it?
No, we were hooking up.
Oh, so y'all was already smashing on a
Yeah.
regular, and then you was just like, you know what? You know what would be a good idea?
Yeah,
Let me put this 10-inch dick in you.
pretty much.
And this nigga was like, you know what? I think I'm
I'm
down.
with it.
I'm with it. I'm with
Did
this
you
shit.
lube
Well,
it? Did you
I
put
tried-
lube on it?
I tried to bribe him, but I just didn't follow through.
You ain't put lube on it?
I don't remember. This was 6 years
You
ago.
just spit on the tip and put it in. You nasty motherfucker. You spit on the tip. Ah, there
Yo,
you go,
what?
nigga. You was like them greedy niggas that never had pussy in a minute. They just going dry. They don't even try to
Yuck.
foreplay. None of that.
Oh,
no
that is
kissing. None of that. He was
wild.
just.
I hate those. Yeah.
No caressing, no come here, let me get a kiss. None of that. He was just like, all right, bend over, nigga.
Well, I mean, I was letting him hit it.
So you let him hit it, and then you was like, it's my turn to
Yeah.
hit you.
It's my turn. Want to see
Nah.
what it feels?
Hell no, I'm good.
No, I'm good too. I'm good too.
Nope.
Well, I had fun.
So did you eat the? All right, so you pegged a man before. Have you ate a man's butt?
No, I refuse to.
Or you refuse to put your face down there?
Yeah, because I don't trust. I'm very.
If he fought, you go. Yo,
Yeah. Yeah, that wouldn't be good at all. I'd throw up. I would throw up.
Yo, I can yo. Son, you gotta get straight hands. I don't even. It's no talking. Like I can't even. I'm not even going to be like, bitch, no, you didn't. It's you motherfucker.
Yeah,
I would have
yeah.
to throw hands too. Nah, I wouldn't.
Nah, that's
Won't be me.
Crazy.
I mean, did it only happen once? Was it only with him? Like,
One time.
So that was your experience. You was like, I got it out of my system.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, me, Wilkins, and Rolando spoke before. Have you ever done orgy parties before?
Nah.
Like, never been to an orgy party? Like,
I was curious.
I was curious too. I've never went. I've had females that be like, "Y'all go with you," and then we were all supposed to go. But I mean, we should do a 2.5 Bros orgy party. My son, what's up? You get a DJ, no. We got entertainment here. We got the dances. She could give you tips on how to work out and everything like that, and do a split on the dick the right way. You go. It's lit, son. Yo.
I'm sure.
So, you talked about you being a very dominating woman. Like, you're aggressive and you have a strong personality.
Yeah.
Has that hurt
Hurt.
when it came to getting into a relationship with a man?
Absolutely.
In what way? Because you spoke to me about one time about a guy that was super sensitive.
Which one? There's a lot.
Oh
Really?
shit.
So I guess
Well, the problem is I tend to reverse the energies. Like, I become masculine, they become feminine. And
Explain.
well, I guess I was toxic in a sense. Like, I like to be left alone. Like, a lot of the guys that I was with, they were used to women being needy and wanting them and needing their attention and wanting to do things with them. I was the opposite. I was like, yeah, don't call me, I'll call you. Or I was just like, leave me alone. Or when they hit it, I would be like, all right, you gotta go home now. I don't let them sleep
Yeah, you
over.
sound like you was just getting your rocks up.
Yeah.
Was
It was
that-
always about me.
Was that because?
I didn't trust any guys.
Yeah, because of the past, because of the marriage.
More than that. Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot of things. Daddy issues, of course. I was just very guarded. I didn't want any man to get me vulnerable where I would get hurt again.
I respect that.
But how were you able to like heal from that? Like get through it?
A lot of mushrooms.
Explain.
I would go on trips.
You never had mushrooms before as a drug?
It's the best.
No, really? It's,
I
of
mean-
course it's a drug.
I mean,
Bro,
not the
no,
shit that you get on a pizza with your anchovies.
No,
and shit.
because I want to explain why did the mushrooms help her get through her
Because
issues?
it would tap into a brain, like a part of my brain that it never.
It's a drug.
It just. Well, all these, I would reflect a lot. All these issues were coming up, and I'm like, why am I feeling like this? And weed too, a lot of weed, and I would see a lot of therapy, like energy healers and stuff, and they would tell me about myself that I wasn't aware. And she's like, you're very masculine. You need to kind of bring in some feminine energy, which is why I started dancing again. Because when I was dancing, I was at my most feminine. Because a lot of the weightlifting I do, testosterone. I have a lot of testosterone, so I become more masculine.
Are you in competitions and stuff?
I was competing in powerlifting and stuff, but I was jumping into a weightlifting comp. Then pandemic
I see
hit.
what aggressive. Yo, my nigga, don't come in here and talk. I don't want to know your day. Just take your
Yeah.
shit off and let's go.
So, but with that, did you ever feel bad because of like the way you were treating the guys, or was this?
I never felt bad.
What? Oh, really?
I never felt bad. I felt like every guy deserved to be treated like shit
Really? Why?
because I was getting hurt all the time. Because I was hurt in myself, so I believed that they deserved it.
So basically, you were doing the whole saying, "Hurt people, hurt people."
Yeah. And it was just a toxic cycle I was doing, because every time I would go on a date, it would just be like, I'm like, yeah, they act like little bitches. Why are they like getting emotional over me and this and that? I was just super toxic. Yeah.
So then you go through this.
So I started reflecting on myself.
What
a
made
lot.
you reflect on this stuff?
I was ready to go into a relationship. It's been 6 years. I was like, okay, I want to be loved. I want to be cared for. I miss that affection. I don't even know. I didn't even know how to. I didn't have any emotions basically. So now when I'm with this guy, I'm with all these emotions that I felt long time ago. I'm like, shit, I don't know how to handle them. Like the jealousy emotion. I never dealt with that in years.
Yeah, I saw that.
I think
Jealous.
that's dangerous. I think it's dangerous when you want to be loved and don't know how to accept
exactly.
being loved.
Correct.
Because it's like you give it and you know what you want,
Absolutely.
but it's hard to accept it, especially when somebody's trying to give it to you in the sense of it.
And that's my problem too,
yeah.
because I could give it. It's just hard for me to receive it. And then the therapist I was seeing, who was an energy healer, she would tell me, she's like, you're very masculine. You gotta start dancing and do more feminine things. She's like, let a man do his job. And I didn't know what that meant. I'm like what? She's like let him pay for you. And I would cringe. Let him fix something for you. Let him do what a man should do. Help you. And I'm like, I don't need no man's help.
Let him open the door or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
I was like, no, a man's not gonna do nothing. I could do everything better than a man. Like I had that mentality.
So really, homeboy really messed you up because he was taking care of everything when y'all were dating.
I had, independence.
So, and then you leaving him, you like, I finally have my independence. I don't want to lose this. Was that kind of your mentality?
That was my mentality, but I was going on dates soon after that, and every guy was treating me like shit because I was in a very vulnerable state.
Oh, so you thought they was taking
Yeah.
advantage of you? Like
Everybody was taking advantage of
you
me.
was going
What do you mean by
through
treating
Yeah.
you like shit?
Hitting and splitting it. They were not calling me, ghosting me.
Oh,
They
so
were
you-
taking advantage of my vulnerability, and then I just had to start putting walls up. Like, I don't even remember how I did it, but I just had to become this tough bitch that wasn't taking nobody's shit.
How did it affect your job? You going through all of this, and then
It was okay for my job, actually.
Okay.
Because I'm a leader, and I coach people.
yeah,
So it was good then because everybody was coming from me for help.
yeah,
I'm always the helper. I don't accept help, but I always help.
okay. So explain the part where you said that letting a man, lead, be a man of that. Why is that important in a relationship?
It balances out the energies, and it makes me more submissive and respect my man as a man.
But do you think it also takes some weight off of you as well?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay. So, on this part of the show, I just made this part up. There's no part of the show. I think we should learn from you now.
I think that's a great idea.
So, what would you guys like to learn?
I just want to know. This is, it's good hearing. Like, it's refreshing hearing, like, somebody that's went through something like that, because it's an eye opener. Like, you hear it on the news, you see it on TV, but to actually be in the studio with somebody and see what they went through, like terrible times. Because I've had an episode with his brother where we spoke about depression on another podcast I've done, and it's like to hear what you've been through and where you've been, and now to see where you at. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
It's good to see that. Like, and then it's like you said you had the suicidal thoughts. You took shrooms and the weed and stuff. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with weed. I smoke weed too. Fuck it, but
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do to find yourself, But before my marriage, it was, I just saw all guys as trash.
I mean, I think everybody.
But why did this one was a difference? Your current one. What made it? What was the change?
We were friends for 6 years. So I knew him on a personal level and on a friendship level. So I trusted him as my friend first.
Okay. So you built that. You was able to build that rapport with him before it got to that point
so
where
he was able to break down the walls.
So with other guys, it was just like, yo, you look good. Let me take you out, and then whatever case may be, and then you do this shit. So it's like, this is why I don't fuck.
And
with
also, a lot of men try to control me. So that was another thing. That's why I didn't trust any guys either. Because I'm like, what are you up to? You trying to control me now?
Yeah,
that trauma too.
It is pretty good because he didn't like the OnlyFans, so you took it down. But you didn't feel like he was trying to control you with that.
No.
Okay.
He just expressed that he didn't like the situation on it.
So my man Rolando right here, he's looking for love. He be fronting like he ain't looking for love.
Okay.
So he's smiling right now, but he wants a girlfriend. So backstory on my man Rolando. He's sick of being lonely. every night.
Every night while his friends go out with their girlfriends, he wanna know what it feels to be loved, to be
Yeah,
loved.
y'all wild. Yeah,
So,
wild.
you know, he's out here slinging his dick with the escorts.
Yeah.
The escort killer.
Slinging that wee wee.
Just slinging it. Slinging it.
Okay.
Slinging it.
And the sugar mamas.
Bringing, I don't even pronounce it right. Champagne bottles to the bitches' houses.
Oh, he bringing the Bel Air.
He bringing the Bel
Oh,
Air.
yeah.
He bringing
Nah,
Bel Air.
he drinking they shit.
No.
Stop drinking they shit. Do not drink nothing out they crib, nigga. You
So-
bring your own shit.
Yeah.
So what for a person that's looking for love right now, you as a woman, can you give him a little bit of tips to help him find the misses in his life?
What energy you put out there is what's gonna come back.
Oh shit.
I think you need to explain that to him. Explain that to him so he can better understand
If
what
you're
you
out
mean.
there looking for prostitutes and shit like that, that's what is gonna attract to you.
So my man's problem is his confidence, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, he's never had a girlfriend. It's not the crack on him because, you know, there's other people out
Yeah, of
there that
course.
33 never had a girlfriend. You know, the way he lost his virginity is I helped him.
Yeah.
So
The way he lost the virginity was to a prostitute.
it wasn't
It
a
wasn't no
prostitute.
prostitute.
It wasn't-
It
you
was-
paid her.
It
You
was
paid
a
her.
train.
You
I
paid
wouldn't
her.
have paid her if a nigga didn't say nothing.
No shit.
I left
No.
the house already.
Okay, let's rewind.
I left the house with my money.
Let's rewind. Let's rewind. He paid him to get ass from a porn star.
I would have
Not
left
really
with my
a-
bread. I left with my money. It was
It was
just
still paid for, and she was a porn star.
you get it.
Not.
She's a
not
porn
really-
star.
She just a porn.
She's a porn star.
Yeah.
She's a porn star. There's nothing wrong with that.
Listen, she a SoundCloud porn star.
Yeah, she's a SoundCloud porn star, which is nothing wrong with that. But that's who she was. And then the thing about it was not intimate at all for you because it was 3 other niggas on the bed with you.
I was standing up. I was standing up. I was standing up.
Wow.
It was mostly me on the
So-
bed.
so-
yeah.
I think his initial interaction with pussy was
But
basically a not a transaction, but was like, all right, we do this right now, and that's it. There was no intimacy.
I mean, we tried to get him.
No,
before
Nick-
that.
What about the online dating?
We tried
I-
to do
I
all
tried
that.
that
I
so
told
many
that man to
times.
sign up for Tinder. Tinder is,
I got-
is
I have
coochie,
Tinder.
son.
Come on,
and
there's
then-
always somebody out there for somebody.
That's a fact. But you know what it is he has to build that confidence.
But,
the
so,
Yeah.
second
how
time
do
we
you
go-
because you went through a part in your life where confidence was an issue, I'm assuming. Well, whatever, a little bit, maybe not too much.
in relationships. For
Yeah,
sure.
relationships,
Yeah.
and that's what I think he has confidence in himself. He thinks he a bad bitch.
Oh, Rolando a
What the fuck?
Because he think he's sexy as fuck. He like, bitch needs to come to me.
Yeah.
So the confidence is there, but I don't think he has confidence when it comes to relationships.
But if you have confidence, why don't you approach?
Nah, because he's one that if they want him, they're going to come to him.
That's not necessarily. Sometimes you got to go out there and get it because some women have the same mindset.
Oh!
Like, why should I go up to him? He should be coming up to me.
That's a fact.
And this is things we told him. So this summertime,
Yeah.
we outside.
Yep. And it's not about looks, really. It's about confidence, and women can
Personality, yeah.
smell that from a mile away. You
I
go up
bet you,
to a girl.
I bet you the dude that she cheated on homeboy with wasn't even that cute. He was alright, but she was just like, oh, he was giving me something I wasn't getting at home. I wasn't getting it.
That nigga gave her that attention.
Because real talk, if you compare the two motherfuckers, the one she had at home was technically better.
That's
But
a
the,
fact.
but the one in the gym,
Yes.
the one in the gym was giving her something she ain't had.
That's true.
That's true. He giving her the attention. He talking to
He
her.
didn't
He
even
asking
fuck.
how her day was.
He didn't even put the dick in it.
Wait, so this nigga didn't beat? Wait, did he beat
Bef-
after though?
After.
After,
Oh,
yeah.
But
okay.
during
After.
the shit, because, you know, she's still guilty. She feels still feeling guilty.
Exactly.
I mean, he fucked it up. You might listen.
Exactly.
Come on, man. Nigga.
But listen to what she said. It's the confidence.
It is 100%.
You got to approach.
100%.
Yeah, my man said, "Fuck you and your man." Like,
No, I think it was just. In my opinion, from what she said, I think it was more about they just built a relationship and a bond, and it grew.
Exactly.
And it was also her falling for maybe he was charismatic. I don't know the nigga.
He was very
He
charismatic.
was charismatic, and then he made her feel special.
Yeah.
so your husband at the time, he knew like you was cool with this dude.
No.
Oh, I'm
He
sure.
wouldn't allow. He's an old school Greek dude. He probably like you have male friends.
Pretty much.
Get out.
Pretty
Get
much.
out.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
So
Crazy
so
times.
what is your so break down 3 tips for Rolando. We like to end this.
Okay.
Give him 3 tips.
I would start by going to the gym.
Yeah,
That-
you
that'll
gonna
build
you gonna
some
talk about the
confidence.
gym like that? Because I'm staying like this. I don't care what you say.
Well, that would build some confidence, right?
Yeah.
Did I say that?
I would just stop giving a fuck and being like, "Yo, what's up, shorty?
Yeah, he don't like
what
rejection.
you got going on?" See, that's an insecurity. You shouldn't care about rejection.
Niggas
Right?
get rejected every day.
Every
B.
day, every day. I'm guilty of that too.
Mm.
You think my wee wee getting sucked every day, nigga? No, no, I would like that, but it's not.
Shit.
And it's not the end of the world.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
You
that's
gotta
a
know.
fact.
It's 10 bitches for you every day out there. 10.
Pretty much.
You can't. I think he frees up a lot because it's like the girl, like he wants a good looking girl.
Somebody said go to the gym, get your money, build up your value.
Mm.
There
That's
you
a
go.
fact.
I mean, your value starts with you though. It's all interpreted.
It's
on
true,
how you
but then
present
also
yourself.
the exterior too. Like,
Yeah.
damn, you look at yourself like, I look good today.
That's what I told him. I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't give a fuck what niggas tell me look like. I'm in the mirror
Exactly.
every day before work, late or not. Like, yo, I look good as shit. Like, yo,
Shit, I feel I do the same thing every day.
I might need a
have to.
haircut or
See,
not.
you
I'ma
gotta be
say I
good to
look as
yourself.
shit.
Talk
Yeah.
to yourself.
Lift
Be
up
like,
my shirt,
I
but
look
got
good
abs
today.
The same way you could drool over those women that you seeing on social
Exactly.
media, drool over yourself, have that confidence in yourself.
Yeah.
No matter what you look like, if you feel like you want to work on something and go about doing that, take the
Yup.
process to do. The same way you can take the process of sticking your dick or putting your vagina in a nigga's face, like you can.
Yeah.
You can take the time. It's honest speak. The way you could buy those chalk lines and make it to legends for those wings.
But he's fly already though.
But-
Rolando
but-
low-key fly.
But he could use that confidence and the pain and buying that to go talk to these women. Rejection is bro. I'm telling you this now. As much as people think I get all the women in the world, bro, it's been
I don't
times
think
I
you're
get
all the
shut.
women in the world.
I mean,
But you get bitches.
I mean,
I
I'm
didn't
just
think.
saying. I'm saying.
I don't know who told him this.
Listen, it's not to be funny. It's been saying like you because I've been called the hoe and everything like that. So
But
it's-
you are.
No, I'm not. I'm
That's
not.
not what I'm saying.
We not
But
gonna
you
do
are.
that. I'm not. We not.
So you can bring a different bitch to Legends every viewing party.
No, I
And he
don't.
taps you on the shoulder. Yo, what do you think about her? Nigga, I don't know. It's the one time I'm seeing her.
Yo,
She
first of all, we not doing that because it's a viewing party that's supposed to bring in people. So if I'm,
Man,
You
if I
bringing
invite-
bitches on a date.
No, I've invited.
This nigga lying on the pod,
wait,
This nigga lying on the
so
pod,
so
son.
so
This nigga lying on the
so
pod.
He only brought one
hold
question.
on, hold on, because
Right,
no, it's not a
right,
question.
right, right.
This is because niggas don't know the behind the scenes, and this is why I say everything gets misconstrued when it comes to me because you niggas don't know the conversations that I have. I invite men to the shit too. If they don't show up. And a girl shows up, the first thing is niggas get the extra cheesy grin that Wilkins get with his suits on and like, yeah.
Nigga look good, though.
So I mean, it's not
But I
not
look
that.
good with the
We
suit
like
and
the
smile
confidence,
suit.
but I'm saying
I'm
is
saying.
the interpretation is there. So it's like, oh shit, Lawrence invited this. Lawrence is coming with a girl every. No, it's not that. I
Yeah.
invite men and women to this. Like he's been there when we invited men to the thing, and I
Yeah.
have messages of men saying, yo, I'm gonna pop out, I'm gonna come. What's the address? And then you get there, and it's just the girls that I invited that come out. So I don't care. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
of course I'm gonna ask what you think, your opinion. Like my
Right.
nigga need a girl, and then there's other people there. Like she get the vibe out with other people, so it's not just it's like for me.
Yeah.
And then the last viewing party, somebody that came with me is like, y'all know, like. So it's like it. That's what I'm saying. It's the misinterpretation. Like certain
Right.
things can get misconstrued and it's not understood. It's not spoken about. So everybody goes with what they think they know and what they want to know instead of coming to the source. So hey, fuck it, I'll run with it. That's why I'm
Yeah.
the whole host.
There you go.
Yep. But at the end of the day, I also want my man here to be great. So I try to tell him, like, that's why I say I give him stories of my past relationships and what I feel
All the
works
time.
or what helps me get cheeks and stuff like that. Like, and it's like,
You're also very extroverted.
who, me?
Yeah.
I just,
You
you
seem
know,
extroverted.
I'm just a chill person. It's like I'm a heavy set through with a bit. You know, you ain't really gotta. But it's like I like to be chill. But at the end of the day, I understand a lot of shit. Like,
Yeah.
and not all the time I'm gonna get the fine woman. Like sometimes I might have to be his wingman, like help him out. And it happened before.
Yeah.
Like we can be on 42nd Street, and I'll be like, yo, she look good, and I'll push him to go talk to her. Like the worst thing they gonna say is no. That's it.
Exactly.
Goodbye. Next.
You
Like,
always gotta fail before you succeed.
that's a fact. You got to get
That's a
scraped
fact.
up a little bit. When you was
Exactly.
riding those bikes doing them BMX tricks as a kid, you was getting
Facts.
fucked up. You was coming home all bleeding. Like you gotta fall and get up and
Facts.
learn shit. Niggas don't understand that. But I want my man. So could you please, like Wilkins said, 3 tips on this man. But all right, so you gave Jim. So that's 2. You got 2 more for this man.
Be yourself, 100%. Be yourself.
Always, yes.
And try to start a conversation. You seem very quiet.
I told him to get a wrestling girl because you see how he was quiet on this episode of the podcast? And if we start talking wrestling, this nigga is going to give you the whole of Wikipedia. This nigga got the dictionary from every AEW down to WWE. So I feel
But I
like,
can always talk about other stuff.
yeah,
besides
but you
wrestling.
got to figure out your confidence level, bro.
Exactly.
There's nothing wrong with getting a girl that's into wrestling or into the things that you like, bro. Most of these women that you think look like her, amazing and everything like that, body-wise and look-wise, be nerds too.
Yeah.
But men be so intimidated because of looks that y'all don't get the time to take it to understand her. Like, y'all just be
Yeah.
like, oh, she look good. She stuck up.
must be an asshole, yeah.
And it happens. It's women like that.
It happens to
yeah.
me all the time.
No, women. I mean,
Yeah.
no, it happens with men like trying to talk to women and they are stuck up. But then you got the ones that if you get to know them,
Yeah.
they Fantasia looks
yeah.
wise, nigga. She amazing. I call her Fantasia because she
Uh-huh.
look like, but body wise, fire. She used to body girl, all that, everything like that. I'll show you after this, but. She's a goofball just like me. She like
Yeah.
to have fun, make jokes, you know, just vibe. It's
Yeah,
like she's
yeah.
a chill person, but
Yeah.
you wouldn't know that just
Yeah.
by looking at her. You see her like, damn, she got a fat ass, her coke body frame and everything like
Right.
that. So it's like sometimes you can't just go off of that. Like get to know a
Exactly.
person, see who they about, what they
Exactly.
about, but also be confident. Don't just go up there like, damn, she look good, so I'm gonna try to talk to her.
Yeah.
Be confident. Like
Yeah.
try to start a conversation about something and get in
Yeah,
there.
girls don't like that.
And make,
Girls like confidence.
make them laugh.
Yeah, exactly. That's another thing. Exactly.
Laugh.
Definitely gonna work on that. for
We
sure.
gonna be outside this summer. No,
Yeah.
you got the whole host with you. You got Reverend Milk Dub with you. We gonna be good. And then if anything, we could get her to come with her boyfriend. Oh man,
Yeah.
it's lit.
Sound like a plan.
I still want to
Like a
be
plan.
invited to the food though.
Yeah,
Like,
me too.
this Sunday, I'm off every Sunday. So when
Hey.
y'all do them Sunday dinners, I just want to be there for the Sunday dinner. Tell your man, listen, I'll bring wine, whatever I gotta bring. That's
Well,
it. Listen, so I just want to
I'm
come
here
for
drinks.
food.
Yes.
Cause I've seen it before, like in shows and stuff. Oh
The
man,
Greek food is.
yeah, and then it's always
fire.
leftovers. Listen, I'm
Yup.
bringing me. Wilkins know better. He always come with Tuggerware bowls when he going to Alexandria crib. So-
How about this? I'll invite you to my Greek Easter.
Damn, that's next year. Though. I need
Yeah.
something. I need something more recent.
I don't even go there that often. It's too far.
Listen. You cook?
I don't cook Greek food.
What you cook?
I make the
Protein
yeah,
pancakes
chicken, rice, and vegetables. That's all I
What's
eat.
like
I
your
gotta
fav-
stay lean.
What's like your favorite dish? Like
A Greek dish?
Do y'all do
that or
Thanksgiving?
like regular? Like,
Sorry.
Y'all, no. Answer
Okay.
his shit, cause I'm
like
talking
either
about food.
Greek or like regular.
Oh, what I like to eat?
Yeah.
Oh, it's always the bad food. I love pizza, but I don't eat it.
Okay.
But I do love Greek food because it's very light, like fish, greens,
Okay.
potatoes. I love that.
Y'all do Thanksgiving?
No, we don't technically celebrate it, but my mom will do it just an excuse to get the family together.
I'm over there.
Yeah.
Me and Wilkins is over there this year.
Okay. I'll tell my mom to make extra.
Yeah.
Listen, what you mean extra, nigga? That shit is made extra already. That shit is like you done ordered the super size at McDonald's back in the day. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. That shit, I've seen it, and it's like even when you full, it's still like
Yeah, it's a lot of
regular.
food.
It's like mad
Correct.
food left over. Like I don't understand when they gotta throw that out. Oh my god.
No,
listen.
I take it.
Yeah, let
No,
me
I
get
take it.
let me get one whole 10 pin and put everything in there.
Yup.
Wrap my shit up to go. Like that's how I'm gonna be. So just know they gonna see me like Godzilla. He gonna eat. He gonna eat. They like, damn, you brought this big nigga. We know the food ain't gonna go to waste today.
Oh, I'm dead.
That's funny.
I mean, before we get out of here, though, thank you for being on the show.
Thank you for
if
having
you want to
me.
plug anything that you have and everything like that, go ahead. Like I said, tell everybody about yourself, and then I'll just take us up out of here. If we still got time, right? Or we about to wrap it up?
About to wrap it up.
All right. So we wrapping it up. So yeah,
yeah.
just do what
I
you
mean,
do.
you guys learned a lot about me.
And if you got any social medias, anything coming up that you want, just everybody here, we got people watching live on Instagram and other platforms that's gonna end up on YouTube. So
Okay.
just anything you got. Social
Nothing
media.
crazy coming up. Actually, not that I know of right now.
I do got a question though before we get up out of here. Since you do the pole dance and
Yeah.
stuff, has that helped transition to doing stuff in the bedroom?
No, not for me at least.
Does it make because I know that
I mean,
shit
confidence.
just
Are you talking about confidence?
Nah, cause you be flexing on that shit.
Yeah.
So does it you can do you add extra stuff like, all right, let me put my leg like this, let me do a split.
Nah,
like that.
I was already flexible.
Oh.
I'm already.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nah, so it's just.
Oh, you nasty.
Yeah.
Yes or no? Spit in the mouth.
Yes.
Sucking toes.
Hey, nah.
No.
I mean, I could get my toes sucked.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, of course.
If
Why not?
if he wanted to eat your booty, you down?
Is that a question?
I mean, I know women that
I don't know
like
how they wouldn't like that.
Ah, yeah, you nasty. All right, so if social media, would you like to plug your social
Sure,
media?
Kitsa Uzo.
All right, so like I said, it was I appreciate you for coming out. It was a good story because it wasn't just like all over the place with sex. You really went through some shit. So I appreciate you for coming out and open to talk about
Yeah,
that.
thank
Rolando, I appreciate you.
Yes.
So next time we record, we gonna see what's gonna happen with Shorty. So if she really send you some money, then
Oh my God, I can't wait for that.
she gonna be paying for your next escort, nigga. So we had Sir Wilkins from the whole host, and then the escort killer, and then from my guest host Pizza Tizza Itza Maritza Babitza. I appreciate her for coming out.
Thank
Everybody that's watching live, I appreciate all the love and
see,
support, everything like that.
See, for the question, so cause you wrote. So she put a
What did
question.
she say?
She put a
she
question
wrote
right
back.
because Wilkins wrote it.
How old are you?
And she put a
Nah,
question
bitch,
mark.
you a catfish.
Yeah, she's playing now.
Yeah, like yo, where's
That's
my
why, that's why I
dollar?
didn't
Yeah.
bother. That's why I didn't bother.
I am 30.
21. I'm 21. Nigga, how she don't on your Instagram or Facebook?
Yeah,
I'm
Instagram.
about to say Facebook. Your age is right there. Like,
Yeah.
But anyway, from 2.5 Bros, from me, Sir Wilkins, and Rolando, and I guess hosts out here. I appreciate her for coming out. That you're out and enjoy your life.
Thanks.